I'm trying to lose 1 stone in 8 weeks, and this week nearly derailed the whole thing. The week started strong, 5Ks, strength sessions, tempo runs. But by the end of the week, the fatigue really started to kick in. I even ran on a day I was supposed to be resting, and that might have just backfired. So it's come down to today, an 8 to 10 mile long run to see if we can get things back on track. So let's see what happens. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel, and I hope you're all doing okay. So this is week 5 of the challenge to see if I can lose a stone in 8 weeks. If you've been following along, you'll know the goal is simple: to lose 1 stone in 8 weeks through running, strength training, better eating, and trying to stay consistent. No crash diets, nothing extreme, just showing up and putting the work in. And honestly, this week has been a bit of a mixed one. The training overall has been going really good. I've definitely started to feel the fatigue starting to creep in. So I'll run you through how the week unfolded. So rest day today. After this weekend's back-to-back long runs, it's nice to have a rest day, isn't it? So we just had a nice tea, and I'm out for an early evening dog walk, and then back to house and chillax rest at evening. I'll give you one good tip here. If you want to keep your steps up every day, get yourself a dog, because no matter what, you always have to walk dog. I mean, we must walk a mile and a half every single day, me and dog. And he's a lot older now, so he don't want to go further. But we used to go for hours at one time. But yeah, it's a bit dark. I don't know how well you can see me. But yeah, so if you want to get your steps up, get yourself a dog. Oh, it forces you out of the house. But anyway, finish his dog walk and then home. So you can see from that, Monday was a rest day. After the 2 back-to-back long runs at the weekend, it was about taking a rest day, recovering, which is probably as important as the training itself. So then we started on Tuesday. Now I started Tuesday morning early. We were 5k on the treadmill. So 6 o'clock in the morning. Oh, it's cold, but let's get this 5k done. Oh, quick 5k done there. I weren't feeling it to start with, but yeah, really good 5k. So that frees up this evening to do a strength session. So let's go and get some breakfast and get off to work. Nothing crazy, just a nice steady run to get the legs moving for the week ahead. So then that freed us up for the evening strength session. Again, nothing crazy, no big weights, just a kettlebell and a routine I've found. It's not about lifting massive weights, it's just about solid exercise to support the running. So Tuesday was definitely the strongest day of training this week. Now Wednesday was a tempo run on the treadmill. God, it's a lovely evening, but we're a bit late. We've got to push for time. Tempo run on treadmill. So come on, let's get it done. That was really hard. Now tempo runs are never nice. They're designed for that, I'm sure. It's that uncomfortable pace where you're just trying to hold on for a sustained period. And you can see from that, it was quite hard. These runs are great for improving endurance and fitness, so they're an important part of the plan. I definitely could feel it afterwards. Now Thursday should have been a rest day, and it normally always is. So we decided to do a 5k on the treadmill. So normally a rest day today, so you know what? let's go for a 5k. Let's go for a cheeky 5k. It's absolutely rank outside. It's chucking down, wind's blowing a right gale, so thank God for the treadmill. I've just been for a dog walk and got absolutely drenched. So treadmill, bit of Netflix, can't go wrong, can you? And to be fair, it felt all right. On hindsight, maybe a little bit too quick, and maybe not the bestest thing to have done. Because after that, I started to feel the fatigue starting to creep in a little bit. So I thought I'd come for a run in woods today. Now, we ain't got gales here, but it's really, really windy. There's one place you don't really go running in wind, or woods. I don't know if you can see. But trees are moving right bad. There's fallen trees everywhere. We'll probably find this GoPro in the hands of a skeleton trapped under a tree. Yeah, it's probably not the best place to be in a wind, is it? In fact, let's get out of this bit. You hear wind coming through trees. There's all sorts of creaking and stuff. They call them widow makers, don't they? Like the branches up and that up in trees. I used to do like wild camping and that. And if you put your hammock out, you'd always look above, like make sure they've got what they call, like say, widow makers. Because at night they'll break, come crashing down on you, a bit like today. Got trees here, Jesus. Yeah, let's get out of here before the tree comes down. So then that took us to Friday. And to be fair, I think I'd planned an early morning 5k. But I got home from work, took dog out. Friday's always a bit of a rush around day anyway. That's why I normally run it morning. But my legs were feeling heavy and I just couldn't be bothered. So that's when I realised possibly running Thursday had backfired a little bit. So then that took us to the weekend. Saturday we had loads to do. Plus it was another rugby weekend. It was the end matches of the Six Nations. And they were calling it the Six Nations Super Saturday. So I had to start thinking about where I could fit a run in. But to be fair, England match was late on in the evening for some reason. So my plan was get all jobs done and everything we needed to do. Watch the first couple of matches, go for a run and be ready for England. But we got all those jobs done in house. Tidied up garden. It was absolutely stunning here on Saturday. So we got all jobs done. But by the time I'd done all that, I'd not slept well the night before. And I was just feeling absolutely tired. No motivation or energy. So the last thing on my mind was to go for a long run. I was thinking about doing a 5k. But you know what? I just couldn't even face that. So we took another rest day. And you've got to listen to yourself, haven't you? If you feel tired, you're tired for a reason. So yeah, so we just had an easy evening and watched the rugby. Even though they lost again. Oh, but it was a better match. So if you've been an England fan, it's not been the greatest Six Nations, has it? But never mind, onwards and upwards, as they say. So that brings us to today, Sunday. Now I had planned like a 10-12 mile sort of long run on roads. The plan was I was going to run to work and back. There's a couple of ways I can go, but one of them's down canal. So my plan was to run down canal and then sort of, because as the weather starts getting better now, I'm going to start running to work in week. But you know what? It was absolutely gorgeous this morning. I think it's down to rain this afternoon, but look at this. A few long runs have been on roads. I just couldn't face it again. It's so boring, isn't it? So you know what? I thought we'll come in woods, even with wind. I thought we'll come in woods. It's a bit muddy still, but it's starting to dry out. And you know what? It's been lovely. So today will be about 7-8 mile. But again, started to struggle that first mile and a half, 2 mile. I've been struggling. So I don't know what it is, whether it's just a build up of stuff. Sometimes you get it, don't you, where you're not feeling your runs. So hopefully we'll get this one done, get miles in bag, and then we can reset for next week. Plus, God, you're going to think I'm like a rugby freak, aren't you? Plus, today, 3 o'clock, Leicester Tigers take on Exeter Chiefs in the Prem Cup final. So like I said last week, as you can probably tell, I'm quite a rugby fan. But I followed Leicester Tigers for years, since I was a kid. When my dad was alive and I was a kid, we used to go to every Leicester Tigers match, like home and away, for years and years. So yeah, so Leicester play in cup final today. So hopefully it'll be a great match. So, early morning run. God, I bet you all lot think all I do is go running and watch rugby. I don't. I do go to work. And we always get all those jobs done and stuff we have to do. That's the thing about running, innit? You've got to slot it in wherever you can. It's like life gets in the way, doesn't it? I need to win lottery, and then I could just go running, watch rugby, and make YouTube videos all day long. You'd be sick of them all, wouldn't you? Oh God, he's put another video out. It's only been like 2 days since his last one. Yeah. Yeah, chance of a thing with lottery. I don't think that's going to ever happen, is it? So anyway, that was a week. Like I said earlier, a bit of a mixed batch. Started strong at the beginning of the week, then fatigue's kicked in. It's tapered off a little bit. But today, as the run's gone along, it's felt a bit better. But yeah, hopefully next week feel a bit stronger. So the question is the weighing. I can hear you all waiting, can't you? What is it this week? Well, did usual thing, did my weighing before I come out today, and it is, we haven't moved. I'm on 12 stone 8 still. In fact, I think I've put a little bit on, because it's the top side of 12 stone 8. So maybe Friday, Saturday, not running, because I had a bit of a damper on it. But yeah, I thought I might have lost a bit actually. To be fair, you can sort of see it. I was going to do like a before and after shot, especially around my stomach and that, but to put you off your food for the rest of the year. You don't want to see my stomach, don't want to see my body. I'm not like body conscious or anything, to be fair, but it'd be like I'd have to put like a trigger warning on, wouldn't I? So I'll spare you that one, I'll just tell you. But yeah, seems to be losing it round my gut. So yeah, 12 stone 8. So again, positive. Ain't put any on ever. So yeah, we'll take that and look forward to week 6. Hopefully feeling a bit better, a bit less fatigued. But I've definitely learned, I think Thursday is definitely going to be a rest day. But yeah, so I'm a bit fired up for week 6. Let's get it done. So I just want to say thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and comment as always. If you're following along, let us know how your challenge is going. Or if you're doing your own challenge, let us know. It'd be great to hear about it. And don't forget about Bowman 10 at Harrier Trail Running. Use it at checkout for your 10% discount. Don't forget to check out the website. It's full of some fantastic gear and some great advice on trail running. And don't forget to use Bowman 10 at checkout for your 10% discount. If you haven't stumbled on the channel, don't forget to check out some of my other videos for trail running adventures and some other challenges. And while you're there, don't forget to subscribe. It's free and it helps the channel grow. But again, thanks for watching and I'll catch you next time.